Hi, I'm Anthony from Halo's Frozen Cocktails, and this video is to explain to you how the terms and conditions operate for having Halo's Frozen Cocktail machine. So the machine is effectively free of charge. There is a deposit on the machine, which is £250, but it's a fully refundable deposit. So if at the end of the agreement, so there's the initial term is 6 months, so you've got the machine for 6 months if you're signing up for it. After that, if you don't want it anymore, the machine can come back, pick up the phone and say, Anthony, thanks, but no thanks. As long as the machine comes back with all its bits and pieces, the 250 deposits refunded in full, as long as the terms and conditions have been met. Now, this is just to explain some of them. Obviously, when you get your agreement, which is available online, you can look through it and just see the finer points. This is it in general terms. So, single malt machine needs to be using 5 containers per month. If you don't use those 5 containers per month, that does not break the terms and conditions. So that mean so if you only use 3 and you had to pay a shortfall, it doesn't mean that you lose your £250 deposit on the machine. The only times when you would lose your deposit on the machine is if you're putting something else into the machine, so a product which was not supplied by us, which is not obviously meant to go in the machine. If you do that, there's a charge of £120 a month from the date that the machine was first installed. So don't put in anything else in the machine. The reason that the shortfall was introduced is because I've got some customers where, if you'd watched for instance, the video talking about the frozen shots, I've got some customers where they were selling lots of frozen shots, and that's the main thing they were using the machine for. So, for instance, that 5 litre container will produce 300 frozen shots. Well, for the customer, you know, that's fantastic if you sold 1 or 2 5 litre containers through a single malt machine or a double. Well, brilliant. You know, you've had 300 quid, 600 pounds, so that sort of number out of the machine, which works for you, but then didn't work for me. So I had to find a structure that works well for both the customer and myself. Now, which is why we introduced the shortfall structure. So therefore, if you were using the single malt machine and you only sold 2 5 litre containers, you've drawn £600, I'd need another £20 to go towards the rental of the machine. Well, you try and rent one of those machines for £20 a month, you can't, it doesn't exist. You know, so so the way the shortfall works is that if you were doing, say, a single malt machine needs to use 5 containers, there's a gap of 20%, which is a leeway, which is 1 5 litre per month. So if you're doing 4, it doesn't matter, you're not going to get a charge. If you're doing any less than that, then we charge £10 for each 5 litre the machine wasn't doing. The free loan agreement basically says it's our equipment, the machine's on your premises, it's on your insurance, the machine's fully serviced, it's fully backed up. If there was a disaster and the place burnt to the ground and there was no machine to bring back, then there's a charge of £1,800 for the full loss of the machine. So if after the agreement, after the 6-month term, you don't want the machine anymore, it's not a problem, pick up the phone. If you don't want it, just send it back. All right, I can always find somebody else that would like one. Thanks a lot. Bye.